I'm joined by Clarissa Henry, who is the director for U-Maine's Center for Biomedical Research Excellence. Now, that sounds pretty interesting. For folks at home who don't know, talk a little bit about what the center is and what you all do there in general.
Thank you very much for having me. The Center of Biomedical Research Excellence is an NIH-funded center. It's the first such one at the University of Maine.
Okay.
And its point is really to grow biomedical research capacity in many different ways, partially by funding junior faculty. So already in just 2.5 years, they've provided authentic research experiences to over 100 undergraduates and had 30 PhD students. So it's a roaring success.
So we're definitely lighting a fire under the next generation with this center.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
that goes right into part of your mission, because part of your mission is to grow this workforce, this biomedical research workforce. So talk a little bit more about how the center is taking that on.
So I think there are a couple things, right?
Yeah.
So one is that bioscience is one of the fastest growing industries in U-Maine, and Maine's learner-centered R1 university. So us providing the workforce is kind of part of our mission.
Yeah.
And so that really requires authentic research experience. It requires technical skill development. Yeah. And so that is part of what this grant is enabling. And we have other grants that also support this. We have a NIH-funded grant that supports graduate students in the Graduate School of Biomedical Science and Engineering.
So, all of the important discoveries that are coming down the pipeline when it comes to human health, a lot of that work can and will be done right here at the center. So that's really exciting that Maine's at the epicenter of that.
Yeah.
All right. One of the areas that you're delving into specifically is human muscle development, which is interesting, and specifically how that can impact certain illnesses like muscular dystrophy. So what are you folks doing there with that?
So this is my lab's goal. Okay. And so the center is a little bit broader. We look at infection and other sorts of things. But in my lab, we're really fascinated by the fact that your grip strength is actually a better predictor of mortality than any blood markers. So I'm fat, but I am fit, and I lift. And skeletal muscle health is whole body health. Yeah. It is so important, but we don't understand all the mechanisms. And so our goal is really to learn how muscle promotes health. All right. How does it form? How does it regenerate?
Yeah, that's definitely going to turn, sort of current perceptions about fitness and health on its ear. Maybe it's not the silhouette, but more about, how strong is your grip? That's going to tell the tale. All right. Well, it's great to have you here, and we're so pleased to hear a little bit more about the center. What can we look forward to maybe in the next couple of months, maybe coming out of the center?
I really hope you're going to look forward to some more grant announcements.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll be waiting for them. Make sure they come our way when you. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Professor Henry. We really appreciate your time. And folks, we'll be right back with your extended forecast.